it's Mel here. Welcome to today's physical activation sequence. Today we are really going to be focusing on our balance and our core strength. Really being able to feel into our body and find that level of strength and focus. So it's a really important one too for our mindset and being able to really stick with that focus and finding that center within our body. So I hope you enjoy today's practice. Remember, make sure that you are always listening to and honoring your body and where you are at with your health and wellness journey. Let's get started.
Coming into a comfortable position, closing your eyes, just starting to bring your awareness within your body. Focus on your breath. And just setting an intention for your practice today. This is your time to work on your body along your health and wellness journey. To learn more about you and how you move. Just gently start rolling your neck from side to side. Then coming up onto all fours, we're just going to arch the back and then drop the chest. Just starting to work and feel into the upper back. Then we're going to sink back, lift the hips. I'm going to rotate and stretch out the arms. Just starting to work to warm up the spine and the shoulders. Take the leg out to the side and we're going to stretch down through the side body. Again, you could just move around in any of these positions just to start feeling into your body's muscles and joints. Just so you can really get in touch with where your body's at the moment. More twisting. I'm going to bring the leg forward and open out through the hips. Again, you can go forward and back, side to side, just opening up into that hip space. Feeling into the hip, knee and ankle joints. Again, a nice wide squat, same thing. You can move around and just feel into all those joints and muscles of the lower body. Alright, so now we're going to start our practice. Coming up into the high plank position, we're going to draw the elbows up. Keeping strong in through the torso. Then we're going to bring the knee around to the elbow. Just make sure you keep your body weight forward. Keep focusing on that core strength and stability. Step 1 foot forward and then we're going to rotate the arm. Again, just take a breath here. Find your center. Feel into the position. Now we're going to lift all the way up. Torso nice and tall, pressing into that front heel, feeling the legs, lifting the foot, and then lifting the arms when you're ready. If you need something to hold on to in this position, by all means you can do that. Again, breathe into the pose, find your center. Gently lower the toe, and we're going to step back into that high plank position. To start the sequence again and moving into those positions on the other side. So pulling the knee around to the elbows. Then we will step the alternate leg forward. In our first position we rotate. You can just pause here, feel into your body. Then we're going to come all the way up with the torso, arms up overhead. Again, find your focus point. Stay strong in the legs and the core. Breathe into this, all of these poses. Okay, lift the toe, and when you're ready, lift the arms. Try and be nice and long through the body. Really stretching out through the arms and the foot while keeping strong in through the torso and that support leg. Bring the arms down and the toe, and step the foot back. We go again with the rows. Then we pull the knees around to the elbow. Going back to the other foot, stepping it forward and rotating first. Try to really open out through the chest. Just feel that nice rotation through the torso. Strong in the legs. Now we lift all the way up with the torso, arms up over the head. Again, try and find your center point here. Focus on your breath. Really bring your focus and awareness within the body. Feel into the position. Bring the hands down, lift the foot, and extend the arms and the torso. Be long. Find that balance point. Release the toe and the hands, step back, back to the rows. Knees around to the elbows. Stepping the alternate foot forward and rotating. Okay, notice how it changes, how your body responds every time we go through and repeat these positions. Extend the arms and the torso up. Again, notice, really bring your presence to all of the muscles and the joints in your body. Connect in with your breath. Breathe into the space. Lift the toe, then extend through the body and the arms. Be nice and long. Try and keep your head and spine aligned. And really work that support leg. Breathe into the position. Drop the toe and the hands. Drop the knees and sink the hips back. Just take a moment to pause and reset here and just check in with how you're feeling after that sequence. Okay, coming back up to that high plank position. This time we are going to straight rotate all the way around, sending that arm up to the sky, rotating through the torso. Then we're going to come down on our elbow and come to the side and hold. Try and keep your ankles, your knees and your hips and shoulders all stacked on top of each other. Just breathe through as we hold the pose. Then we go back to the high plank with the wide foot stance and we rotate again. Really just concentrate opening out through the chest, reaching right around, then coming down to the elbow and stacking on the other side, keeping the hips high and keeping that body in a line. Now we're going to flip over onto our back. Bring the knees up over the hips. We're going to extend one leg and then we're going to alternate, pushing one leg out as the other knee pulls in. Try and keep the hips and the torso nice and strong, and you can go as high over the hips or as low down to the floor. Take whatever variation that feels right for you, that you are not straining your lower back as you do it. Back to the higher plank for our rotation. Then coming to one side, extending the arm, keeping the hips high. Just breathe into the position. Keep working the torso and then elevating the hips, keeping that body in line. Right, come back to our rotations. Down to the elbow, onto the side. And again, really focus on your body's positioning. Keep connecting with your breath throughout the movement. Coming onto the back. Knees up over the hips, settling your lower back into the ground. And then we're alternating. Pushing one leg away, drawing the knee in. Again, choose a height that is right for you so that your back is still supported, but your core muscles are being challenged. Nice, slow, purposeful movements. Release and turn back over. And hips to heels, stretching out through the body. Again, just taking a moment, pausing, having a few breaths. Once again, coming back to the high plank, we're lifting the toes. So this is continually challenging us and our torso. This time we're coming to full extension with the straight arm on the side. So again, we're stacking the ankles, the knees and the hips and shoulders, but this time we are extending the arm. If you'd like to stay on your elbow, then of course you can do that. Coming back to high plank, going back to alternating, lifting one foot at a time. Then we are changing to the other side. Nice and strong in the hips, strong in the arms. Or the elbow, whichever variation feels right for you. Back to the center, lifting the toes. Back to the original side, straight arm or elbow, hips high, body in line. Breathing into the position, stay connected with your body. Lifting the toes again, keep working this high plank position, strong and through the arms and the torso. Rotating back to the other side. We're almost there. Back to the high plank to release the knees. Again, come back, stretch it out, take a breath. Okay, start releasing the head, rounding the back, dropping the chest, again working into the spine and the upper back. Coming here into a low plank, and just holding. Find your center, connect with your breath. Release. We're coming up, nice wide stance. And the hips go down and back at a diagonal as the hand comes down to the outside of the foot and one hand straight up to the sky. So it's a pushing of the hips that is driving the movement. Again, allowing us to work into the sides of the body. Come down, hand in front, and rotate towards the back. And we're holding here, taking a breath, connecting with our body. Okay, release. Come back up to standing, arms out. This time we are just crossing over the front. So again, the hips are going straight forward and back this time, and the opposite arm is coming across to the opposite foot. Now we're going to come down, slightly adjust the feet, turn one foot out, hand down and rotate to the back. Again, really tune into your body as you hold. Okay, release. I'm going to come back down into that low plank position. Again, we're being nice and strong. Slightly elevate the hips, push the pubic bone forward. Keep the shoulders over the elbows and really focus on your breath. Okay, release the knees, come back up to standing. Remember, the hips go back diagonally. One hand goes up, one hand comes down towards the foot. Pushing the hips forward, stretching out through the side body. Hand comes down next to the foot and we rotate towards the back. Just allow that position, allow that rotation in through the torso. Strengthen the legs. Release, hands out, toes back forward, bending forwards and back, hand down to the opposite foot. Again, allow the hip drive to really work this move. Just feel that gentle rotation through the torso. Then we come down, foot to the side, hand next to the foot, rotate to the back. Again, opening out through the chest, rotating through the torso, working in through the legs. Breathe and connect within. Release. Okay, start rolling the shoulders, stretching both sides. As we start to just feel through our bodies as we end this practice, this beautiful movement sequence, expand and contract through the chest, opening and closing of the arms. Just allow the torso to come forward. Just feel that stretch in the backs of the legs, moving the hips, just the side body as you head to one side and then to the other. Again, this is all about you just now feeling into your body after these movement sequences. You can just shake it out and just notice what you are feeling in your body. Then we just need to take a moment to again feel into your body, into your breath, any subtle changes, subtle energy differences. Just be really present and then take a moment for gratitude for taking this time to move your body and set your intention for moving forward into the rest of your day. Thank you for joining me.